Let's add a picture watermark behind this text, but this time, instead of putting it on the slide master, we'll add it to the slide itself and then copy it to another slide. Keep in mind that if you want the watermark on more than just a few slides, it makes more sense to use the slide master because it saves you from having to manually copy the watermark. Go to the Insert tab, click Shapes, and select a rectangle. Then draw it on the slide. On the Drawing Tools Format tab, click Shape Outline and click No Outline. Then click Shape Fill and Picture. Browse for the picture you want and click Insert. We're adding the picture to the fill property of the shape instead of directly to the slide, because this way we have more options to work with, including transparency. By default, the picture stretches to fill the shape. To get it to the right aspect ratio, go to the Picture Tools Format tab, click Crop, and then click Fit. And drag the crop handles to crop out the empty space around the picture. Click Crop again to turn it off. Now we can press Shift and drag the corner handles to resize the picture without changing the aspect ratio. And then move the picture into place. Next, we need to tweak the formatting to make the picture work as a watermark. First, click Send Backward and Send to Back. Then click the Format Shape dialog box launcher and the Fill in Line tab. Add transparency until the foreground elements are clearly visible, but make sure it's not so transparent the viewer won't know what the picture is. Watermark pictures are tricky because you have to find an image that is easily recognizable, but doesn't fight for dominance with the foreground elements. You'll want to avoid images with lots of fine detail, and images like this will take too much effort for the viewer to figure out. This picture of kids works because the viewer will know immediately what it is and how it relates. But it contains a lot of detail. So we can use these options to reduce some detail so the image will blend in better with the background. On the Picture tab, you can try brightness and contrast, and color options like saturation and recolor. Also try using sharpness to remove detail. The Effects tab has artistic effects. For this picture, let's add the line drawing effect and increase the pencil size. Click away from the picture to get a better idea of how everything looks without the selection border. If you find you can't select the picture again because it's behind other objects, go to the Home tab, click Select, and open the selection pane. Now you can select the picture by clicking it in the list. So once you're happy with the watermark, you can save it as a picture and insert it in other slides. Or you can simply copy it to the clipboard. Move to another slide, and then paste it. Right-click the picture and send it to the back layer. Now let's say we decide we want to change the look of our presentation by going to the Design tab and applying a theme, like Ion, for example. As you can see, your choice of watermark picture depends greatly on the design you choose for your slides. In this case, all we need to do is adjust the picture settings to help it blend in with the design. But you may need to find a new picture. Also, since we didn't use the Slide Master, we'll need to copy the finished picture to the other slides manually. So now you know how to add text or picture watermarks. Up next, we'll use what we learned to remove a watermark.